Why do we lose ambition? We lose ambition power. We lose the ambition power because we don't practice that. Because we forget to start putting goals in our lives. Because we get into a stagnation mode and we think that what we're doing, we're comfortable. Makes sense? So when we start losing the power of ambition, is because probably you're too comfortable in your life. Even if you're not living the best life, but you're comfortable, you already created a comfort zone for yourself that is not in need for anything. So the more you do that, the more you do it, it's like just losing that power. That's when I said a long time ago, a person like, okay, the smartest thing to buy a car is if you can have the money, go and buy it cash. You don't have to pay interest or something like that. But guess what? You know what is worse? You know what is worse than just getting and buying something with some interest or something like that? Never buying the car, never having the goal, never doing it. At least if you're going to buy a car and then you're going to pay some interest on it, but you know that you're going to make the payments, you're going to make it because that's your goal and that's your desire and that's your ambition, and you're going to do it no matter what. And the payments probably is going to make you to go ahead and do it. See, it's not that bad for everybody. Of course, if you start getting into a lot of debt and you don't know how to get out of there, that's what the problem is. You have a different type of problem, and it's not an ambition problem, right? But that could be a more of a organization problem or understanding money in a better way. But does this make sense, guys? So your ambition needs to be, or is actually 100% connected to manifesting power. So your manifesting power also depends on your ambition. My question for you is how often you are ambitious, and what are you ambitioning? Are you forgetting to be ambitious about something? So look what a great results. People that are so ambitious about cakes and pastries and stuff, sweet stuff every day, they can have great results, right? They can just gain some weight, right? How many of you are into the sweets, right? Probably you have ambition for the sweets. I decide not to. I'm working on myself, not to. I mentioned it probably yesterday that I'm not drinking now coffee and I'm not putting any sugar on it, right? So not drinking it, no sugar. So to regain a little bit more of my own physical personal energy, because you can lose it. So if you are not ambitious enough, if something is not working for you, it is because you're not practicing. So how can you start practicing about being ambitious? Setting a goal. Find a desire. What is your desire? Do you want a new car? Do you want a new home? Do you want a new savings account with whatever number of amount of money that you want to have in? If you're single, do you want to have somebody with specifics in your life or not? See, you need to keep working with life. And if you are stuck in stagnation, it's time to take a leap of faith. It's time for just go ahead and do something. As a very wise person that once said, dude, don't worry about anything, just do it. And when you do it, everything else is going to unravel. Right? It's just gonna come out. It's just gonna show up, and it's gonna be there because you are provoking a change. You are provoking something within yourself that is going to take care of the actions that you're taking.